Hassan to tell us about teaching writing. Garo, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm very pumped to talk to you about teaching writing.
Let's get to it then.
Yes, let's begin.
Garo, so can you describe each stage of the writing process?
Sure. There are 4 stages in the process of writing. The first step is planning. So here we're gonna do what are we gonna write, who are we gonna write to. Here there's 2 ways of doing this. You can either write lists, have specific topics about what you're gonna write, or you can free write. Just write whatever comes to your mind when you're thinking about that topic. And when you're done, you're going to separate the ideas of each topic and then elaborate on each one of them. So here you're going to use your elements, which are, who are you going to write to, what are you going to write to, why, and to whom. So
that is great, Garo.
Yes.
Now, our audience want to know the different form of writing.
Yes, the different forms. Well, there are mainly 4 types or modes of writing. The first one is narration. So here's when we're going to tell stories, novels, personal stories, diary entries, for example. Number 2, the second one is descriptive writing. So you're going to describe probably a picture or a character, something like that. The third one is exposing. So here we're going to, write news reports and research papers. Shall we say, which one is that one that we just love? Reflection papers?
Oh, I've never done a reflection paper before.
And then the 4th one is a persuasion paper, or persuasion writing, is when you want to persuade someone. So it could be movie reviews, book reviews, advertisements, stuff like that. So yeah.
That's great, Garo.
Yes, I know.
Now, I want to know the levels of writing.
Levels. Well,
are they hard?
No. Well, it's very interesting because tracing is the basic level. Mm-hmm. This gets students and kids to know where to start writing. For example, in our culture, we start from left to right, up to down. In some cultures, they start the opposite way. So by tracing, we get the kids to get the hang of the letters and how to write. Once they do that, they're gonna start with letters. Make them write letters, then words,
and
then stuff like that, step by steps. And then short sentences, and then long sentences, and then paragraphs, and then articles. So it's like levels.
And then shortly they can become writers.
Yes. Before you know it, they are, who's a good writer? J.K. Rowling.
Wow, that is awesome.
So it's like a snowball effect,
It is.
It starts from small to big.
That's great. I love it. Now, the strategies to teach writing. Pardon.
Yes. Some of the strategies are models. We need to have and give students models. How can we tell them what to write if they can't see what we want them to write? Okay, so scaffolding is great, for students to follow patterns. Piece by piece, which is when you are, for example, in a more upper level of English and they're showing you how to write a report or a letter. We need to know how to do an introduction and a paragraph and a conclusion. But students need to know that step by step. Okay, so first, show them how to write an introduction and then a paragraph, and then when they all know how to do all of that, they can do the whole shebang.
Wow.
Also, I'm sorry, but reading is also a great strategy because they can know how the words are written. And lastly, computer assistance. We need to teach students how to use these apps. For example, Grammarly. I'm sure you're familiar with Grammarly.
I am.
Yes. We need to teach our students how to use them because it's a great way.
It's really useful.
It's very useful. So yeah, those are some strategies.
That is great, Garo. I'm glad we had you today. here to
Thank you
clear
for having me.
our doubts.
It was an honor. Thank you.
My pleasure. Hope to see you again someday.
We will.
I'm